is called a hepatocyte. Even if you look at the nucleus, if you look closely, you can see the nucleolus also, huh? Don't you? So if I ask you what is the function of the cell as indicated, it makes bile. Also, it processes food, metabolic role. It checks the level of blood glucose, it checks the level of amino acids, it checks the level of fatty acids too. Metabolic role in metabolism. You can say in carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. All right? But that is different from digestive system. Okay? Now, if you look at this structure here, can you see these little channels? These are called sinusoids. Sinusoids are special capillaries in the liver. Okay? Sinusoids are special capillaries. So if these are capillaries, what is contained in the capillaries? What? Come on. Capillaries contain what? Blood. Sure. Now why the capillaries are bare, extensive capillary network? You know what happens when food is simplified into small molecules? Absorption occurs. And blood from those regions where digestion occurs are collected by small tributaries, and they unite to form a vein called hepatic portal vein. So hepatic portal vein carries the blood containing goodies, and these include glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, etc. Nutrients. Now, the heart is not being able to handle the truth. No? You know that famous quote, huh? You cannot handle the truth. Heart cannot handle it directly. So, if the blood, instead of getting into hepatic portal vein, into other veins and then to heart, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava into heart, no. So what must happen? It must pass through the liver. Liver is the main monitoring organ. So the blood is released into the liver. Hepatic portal vein that began as capillaries ends in capillaries, breaks up into capillaries called sinusoids. So those are capillaries from where? From hepatic portal vein as well as hepatic arteries. Because liver has to be supplied with oxygen-rich blood, isn't it? And that is supplied by hepatic artery. Also, nutrient-rich blood, though oxygen poor, they are released in those sinusoids. And what are sinusoids? Does it have continuous endothelium? No. Interrupted. Why? So that, and those cells are there, those cells will be able to either to delete something, remove something, or add something. The question of removing will come if a particular substance that is removed that has to be in excess. So if the glucose level is above 100 milligrams per 100 milliliters of blood, the excess glucose is removed by these hepatocytes, and the hepatocytes store that glucose as glycogen. You will learn that how glycogen is formed in metabolism. All right? But I must, since you are doing the same classes, doing the lab, I can give you this information, but you will be responsible for this knowledge also. You get that? That will save some time also. Now, if the glucose level is below, what will happen? The body cells, they need glucose. A person who is on hunger strike will have high level of glucose or low level of glucose? Low. All the body cell will cry for glucose, I need glucose, glucose.